Hey there fellow Pokemon fans, today we'll be showcasing off Reuniclus, which is a Pokemon that I haven't really used all that often, but it's surprisingly really strong and reliable. We've got a moveset that utilises both Iron Defense and Calm Mind so that we can boost our defenses and our offensive special moves. Following that, we've got the Psyshock for some nice stab coverage, and then we've also got the Recover, which is a really useful way of getting health recovery back, which also pairs rather nicely with the Leftovers item, aiding with health recovery. Then we've also got the Terra Dark typing in the case we need to resist opposing Ghost or Dark moves, which also protects us from Prankster Pokemon as well. Not to mention that Reuniclus also has the Magic Guard ability, which is like one of the best abilities out there. This protects Reuniclus from hazards damage, burn or toxic damage and so on. Fantastic stuff. Oh, and while we're on the subject, quick question of the day. What's your favourite Generation 5 Psychic-Type Pokemon? Let me know down below in the comments, and if you enjoy the video and want to join me on my journey to reach 1,000 subscribers, be sure to smash that like and subscribe button for more exciting battles. And with all that said, let's jump straight into the games.
No time to question my moves. I stick to the path that
Jeez Louise, look at my opponent's team. They've got the Zacian, Espeon, Hisuian Sneasler, the Calyrex, the Arceus, and the Ho-Oh. My god, okay. I'm going to lead off with Meowscarada, and let's do this. Okay, so Mr. Legendary, who are you leading off with, eh? So out comes the Hisuian Sneasler. Okay. So, they might be fake out, I don't know. I am regardless. Do I want to go into Corviknight on this? I think I do. Yeah, I'm going to go into my Corviknight. Yeah, I'm going to go into my Corviknight. Let's do that. So, okay, come on back to get a Meowscarada. I don't want to risk the fake out Poison Touch, right? So, I'm going to go straight into my Corviknight. If they go for the fake out, we'll do some Rocky Helmet chip. So, okay, what are you going for, eh? So, Dire Claw, amazing. So, I could have gone for the U-turn, to be fair. I am instead going to go for the, Brave Bird looks pretty free, to be honest. I'm going for the Brave Bird. Let's do it. Alright, so they are going to withdraw the Sneasler. Fair enough. So, whatever comes in, we'll take this Brave Bird. Let's find out. So, maybe it's Ho-Oh. I'm not sure, but let's find out. So, it is Ho-Oh. Okay. So, this thing's got Regenerator. So, we do a little bit of chip damage. Oh, that's a great chunk of health, Corviknight. Amazing. So, maybe they're more offensive than defensive. So, I'm going to switch into my Rhyperior. And this might be an opportunity for us to be able to get up rocks, right? So, come on back, Corviknight. Great job. Rhyperior, I need you to come on in on this Pokemon that you 4 times are effectively against. So this will definitely scare them out, I imagine. So, Sacred Fire. But they miss! Amazing job for dodging Rhyperior. Amazing. So, now we're going to get up those Stealth Rocks. Let's do it. Alright, so they go for an Earthquake, but Rhyperior's Solid Rock ability holds on. Great job, Rhyperior. We get up the Stealth Rocks, and now this is a perfect opportunity to be able to go for a Rock Blast, right? So, yeah, 100%. It's 4 times super effective, so, okay, we get some leftovers. Lovely jubbly. They might just straight up go for another Earthquake, right? So, that's the plan. So, Rhyperior, let's straight up go for that Rock Blast, buddy, and let's do this. Alright, so they go for another Earthquake. Amazing. So, Rhyperior can tank another one. We can tank a third one if we want to. So, Rhyperior, let's go for that Rock Blast, and let's destroy this Ho-Oh. 2 shots are enough. Amazing job, Rhyperior. Down goes the Ho-Oh, a big old threat. And yeah, let's see who comes in next. We'll also get some more leftovers, bringing our health over 100 HP, so that's always nice to see. So yeah, one big old threat has gone down, and I think they might go into Calyrex next, but we'll have to find out, eh? So great job, Rhyperior, and let's see who's next. Alright, so something the Wish Grant is coming out, which is the... Oh, it's the Arceus. This... What typing is this? I can't tell from... Oh, is it just shiny normal Arceus? Oh, it's Ground Arceus. Oh my god, okay. So, what do I want to do against this, eh? So, do I need Braviary for anything? Do you know what? I could go into my Braviary, so that's what I'm going to do, because their Judgment will be Ground type, so it won't affect my Braviary, right? So, Rhyperior, I'll save you for later on, buddy. You've been amazing. Braviary, I need your assistance. Come on in. So, what is this? What's it going for? A Judgment, but not today, because we are resisted. Great job, Braviary. So, now I'm thinking about going for the, I'm going to go for an Agility. Let's do it. Okay, so... Oh, they got the Thunderbolt. Hold on, Braviary, buddy. Hold on. Braviary holds on like a boss. Amazing job, Braviary. So, now I'm going to go for a Body Slam. They might have the Extreme Speed, to be fair. So, there is always that, right? But anyways, let's go for that Body Slam. Let's do this. So, they do have the Extreme Speed. So, damn, that's annoying. That's annoying. So, Braviary goes down. Rather unfortunate. So, they got Thunderbolt, Extreme Speed, Judgment, and... Alright, I'm going to go into my Meowscarada. And I could Flower Trick this, but do I think it'll knock it out? I'm not sure. It is at a high amount of health, right? So, alright, I'm going to go for that U-turn, expecting them to go for something else, right? Alright, so they're going to withdraw, so that's cool. We can get some momentum with the U-turn, right? So, okay, let's see who's coming in. Something the Galar champion, and it is the... Well, that's got to be the... it's the Zacian. Yep. Okay, so Alrighty. So I can go into my Skeledirge here and I can just Will-O-Wisp, right? So I think that's my plan. So Meowscarada, gonna get that protein bug typing. Let's go for that U-turn. A little bit of chip damage. Lovely jubbly. And we're going to go straight into our Skeledirge. The Unaware ability will ignore that Intrepid Sword attack boost, which is always great to see. So Skeledirge, come on in. We resist both the Steel and the Fairy typing, so that's always great to see as well. So yeah, I am free to just go for a Will-O-Wisp. Let's do it, Skeledirge. Alright, so, oh, they're going to withdraw. So, okay, maybe into the Calyrex? I'm not too sure. So, oh, the Wish Granter, which is the Arceus. Okay, fair enough. So, we can just get off a Will-O-Wisp. Lovely jubbly. So, let's go for that Will-O-Wisp. There it is. So, now the Arceus's extreme speeds will be even weakened, right? So, the question is, I don't know if the Judgment is physical or if it's special. I think it's special. I'm pretty sure it's special, right? So, at least they're going to be taking some burn chip damage every turn, right? Which is always great to see. But I am definitely switching out because I need this healthy, right? So, I am going to go into my Corviknight on the Judgment, right? And then I'm going to switch into my Meowscarada on the Thunderbolt. So that's the plan. So, okay, come on in, Corviknight. I need you to dodge this Judgment. So, show me the Judgment. No, they went for a Thunderbolt. Oh, no. Hold on, Corviknight. Hold on. Oh, my God. That bloody hurt. Okay, and they paralyzed me. Oh, my God. I got punished so badly. Why would they go Thunderbolt on my Skeledirge? That's insane. Oh, my God. Okay, so what the heck am I going to do? I needed Corviknight for the thingy. So that's really bad for us, right? So, anyways, I've got to go into my, hang on, let me think about this for a second. So, I could immediately go into, okay, I'm going to go into my Meowscarada. Let's do that. So, come back, Corviknight. I need your assistance for later on. I'm gonna need Corviknight for the Sneasler later on, right? So, come on in, Meowscarada. They're going for another Thunderbolt. There it is. Don't you dare double paralyze me. So, Meowscarada takes that pretty well. And, oh, that was a crit. So, first you paralyze me, and then you crit me. Jeez Louise. Okay, so, what are we doing, eh? What are we doing? So, I am now going to go for, what do I want to go for against this, eh? So, I could go for a knockoff, to be fair. But then that might not do much, right? So, I'm just going to go for that U-turn. Let's do it. So, okay, they are withdrawing, so they're most likely going to go into the Zacian, probably. So, yeah, it is the Zacian. So, we can get some nice momentum with the U-turn, and then I'm straight up going for that Tortsong, right? No more Will-O-Wisps. I'm going straight up for the attack, right? So, okay, Protein turning us into a Bug type. We do some U-turn to the Zacian, and yeah, time for the Skeledirge immediately. So, okay, let's do this. So, Skeledirge, come on in, buddy. I need your assistance, and we are straight up going for that Tortsong, like I've said twice already. So, okay, here we go. Time for that Tortsong. Here we go. Alright, so they are withdrawing, so maybe back into the Arceus. I'm not too sure, but let's find out. So, it is the Arceus. Okay, so we can do some nice Tortsong damage, though, which is always great to see. And they take some Stealth Rocks again. Lovely jubbly. So, Skeledirge, let's go for that Tortsong, buddy. We get a nice little +1 from the... but okay, that's some great damage. So, we get a nice little +1. Not that it matters, because oh, God, I can't speak. Because I'm going to have to switch. But, yeah, okay. So, Skeledirge is key against the Sneasler and the Zacian, right? So I've got to keep that. And Meowscarada is key against the thingy. So, okay, I am going to sacrifice... Do I want to sacrifice my Rhyperior? I'm going to go into my Rhyperior on the Thunderbolt, right? So, let's do that. So, Carl Max Skeledirge, you've been amazing, buddy. Rhyperior, I need your assistance. Come on in, please. And if they go for Thunderbolt, we will soak it up. And if they go for Judgment, we'll go down. So, they do go for the Judgment this time. So, fair enough. So, Rhyperior goes down. It is what it is. And yeah, I'm now forced to go into my Meowscarada, and I'm going to U-turn on this. And I'm pretty sure with the Protein, it probably will be enough to knock it out. It might not be, actually. It is Arceus, to be fair. But you know what? It is what it is, right? So Meowscarada, come on in, buddy. Actually, I could go for a Flower Trick, to be honest. Yeah, I'm going to go for a Flower Trick. Let's just knock this out. Come on, Meowscarada. Alright, so they are going to withdraw, so probably back into the Zacian, I imagine, right? So that's fair enough. So, okay, in comes in the Galar Champion, and okay, I probably should have gone for a U-turn. It is what it is. So, okay, Meowscarada, let's go for that Flower Trick and let's do some damage. It's going to be a crit, so it'll do a little chunk of damage, right? So let's see the damage, get a Meowscarada, and okay, that's a nice little fair chunk of chips. So great job, buddy. And yeah, we are definitely immediately switching out, though. And I think I'm okay to go into my, they might have the Crunch, though, to be fair. If they've got the Crunch, that'd be bad. What do I think, eh? So, okay. I'm going to go into my Corviknight. Let's do that. So, come back, Meowscarada. If they go for a Crunch, we'll do some Rocky Helmet, which is good, right? So, okay. Corviknight, I need your assistance. Come on in, buddy. And, yeah, okay. What are you going for? It's going to be the Behemoth Blade. So, we might even live that, right? So, do we live it? Corviknight holds on. Corviknight holds on like a boss. And we'll do some Rocky Helmet. Lovely jubbly. And, yeah, okay. So, I think I'm pretty safe to just switch into my Skeledirge, right? Because I want to preserve Corviknight, because you never know if I'll need him later down the line, right? Because if that if the Sneasler is choice banded and they go for Dire Claw, Corviknight will be able to soak it up. So, and they went for a close combat, amazing. So we soaked that up, fantastic. So we're now going to go for that Taunt Song immediately. Alright, so they are going to withdraw. Let's see who they go into. I don't know. If they go into Arceus, I think it goes down now. So they are going back into Arceus. Fair enough. So after the Stealth Frogs, after the Taunt Song, and after the Burn, I'm pretty sure it goes down, right? So let's find out. So Skeledirge, go over that Taunt Song, buddy. Let's knock out the... okay, after the Burn, it'll go down. Fantastic. So I'm glad to see the god of Pokemon, the Arceus, if you will, is going down. So that thing's been bloody annoying. Okay, so down it goes. Okay, let's see who comes in next. Great job, Skeledirge. And yeah, amazing job, buddy. So you Roaring Pride, you've got this. Okay, so I wonder if it's the Calyrex now. So it's going to be the... oh, it's the Espeon. Okay. So on this, what do I want to do, eh? So, I could just go for a Shadow Ball, to be fair. That's true. Do I want to do that, though? I'll go for the Shadow Ball. Let's do it. So, oh, they got the Thunder Wave. Okay, so that's going to paralyze my Skeledirge. We were already going to be slower than everything else. As long as we break through paralysis now, we can knock this out, though. So, Skeledirge, breakthrough, buddy. Okay, amazing. The +1 Shadow Ball will be more than enough to knock out the Espeon. Down it goes. Amazing job, Skeledirge. Down goes another Pokemon on their team. And let's see who comes out next. Okay, so I wonder if it's the Calyrex now. So, let's find out. No, it's the Sneasler. Okay, so not too sure what this thing wants to go for on me. I could just go for... I'm going to go for a Will-O-Wisp. Let's find out what it's doing. So, oh, they went for a Fling. Oh, God, that's a Dark-type move. So, hold on, Skeledirge, buddy. Hold on. Oh, okay. We take it like a boss. So, let's go for that Will-O-Wisp. Come on, Skeledirge. I need you to break through for me. So, oh, we get flinched, though. So, oh, is that what Fling King's Rock does? Okay. Okay. So, I will just proceed to go for a... I'm going to go for a Will-O-Wisp. Let's do it. Alright, so... they're terrestrializing. Okie dokie. So I wonder what they're terrestrializing into. Could it be the fire type? I've got no idea, but let's find out. So it's going to be the flying. Okay, so they've got the acrobatics, right? So, okay. As long as we can get off this Will-O-Wisp, we'll be okay. So, Skeledirge, I've got faith in you, buddy. Let's do it. So here comes the acrobatics. They're not +2 or anything. So, come on, Skeledirge. Oh, God, that hurt. That bloody hurt. So, okay, we go for the Will-O-Wisp, though. Amazing job, Skeledirge. We tanked that like a boss. Great job, Skeledirge. That's what I'm talking about. So now they are burnt, and I am a little bit worried because we're paralyzed, right? So even though we are getting leftovers, we are in a good position, but I don't know if we can tank another acrobatic, which is what I'm worried about, right? So I think I'm going to withdraw my Skeledirge so that I can, yeah, I'm going to go into my, I'm going to go into my Corviknight. Let's do that. So, okay, come on back, Skeledirge. You've been amazing, buddy. I'm going to save you for later on, and we'll let Corviknight go down. And then maybe I'll go into Reuniclus. I'm not too sure, because Reuniclus might be able to set up from here. So they go for the acrobatics. That will, okay, that knocks out my Corviknight. They'll take some Rocky Helmet Chip. There it is. Lovely jubbly. They'll also take some burn damage. So the Sneasler is slowly whistling away, right? So they've got, they've still got some Pokemon left in the back, though. But I think I might be safe to go into my, Reuniclus. So... yeah, I'm going to go into my Reuniclus. Let's do that. So come on in, Reuniclus, buddy. I need your assistance. And I could go for... do I want to go for a Calm Mind first or an Iron Defense? So in the back, they've got the Calyrex. Okay. So I am going to go for the Calm Mind in case they go Calyrex, right? So they go for the acrobatics. They are burnt, so we can take this hit even better, right? So, okay, Reuniclus tanks that like a boss. Amazing job, buddy. So we go for that Calm Mind. We are now +1 in special attack and special defense. I'm now going to go for a an Iron Defense to get to +2 defense in case they go into Zacian, and we'll go from there, right? So Reuniclus, I believe in you, buddy. You can do this. So they might go for Dire Claw, but the only thing that would affect us if they get lucky enough to get a paralysis from the Dire Claw, right? So, okay. But if they do that, they also give me a chance to Iron Defense twice. So let's go for the Iron Defense. They are going for the Dire Claw. So Reuniclus holds on. What do you... oh, of course they get the paralysis. I spoke into existence. Oh my god. Okay. So at least we go for the Iron Defense, and now we're +2 in defense, right? But blimey, that's insane. Okay. So I'm now going to go for... one more Iron Defense in case they switch, right? And yeah, blimey, that's so unfortunate. So, oh well, it is what it is, right? So I'm now going for that Iron Defense to get to a nice sizable amount of health. Let's do it. Alright, so they go for another Dire Claw, and Reuniclus takes that like a boss. We go for a second Iron Defense. Now we're +4 in defense, and now I'm 100% going to go for that recover, right? Because I need to get up to a good sizable amount of health. So, okay, Reuniclus, you can do this, buddy. I believe in you. So, okay, back to 129 health. Reuniclus might be able to turn this around, to be fair. So, okay, I've got faith. I believe in you, buddy. So, you can do this. So, let's go for that recover immediately. Alright, so they are withdrawing. So, maybe into the Calyrex or maybe into the Zacian. Let's find out. So, that's got to be the Calyrex, I assume, right? So, is it the Calyrex? It is the Calyrex. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm now going to go for the Terra Dark and the Calm Mind, right? That's 100% what I'm doing. So, okay, Reuniclus, you've got this. They're more than likely going to go for the Astral Barrage, right? But once we resist it, thanks to being Dark typing, we can just bounce it off, right? And we are +1. So let's go for that Terra Dark and the Calm Mind. Let's do it, buddy. So here we go. Time for the Terrestrialization. Let's do this. I don't think they've Terrestrialized yet, so we're about to find out. We'll see whatever they Terrestrialize into eventually, right? So here we go. We've got a nice little Dark Crown, Terra Crown on our Reuniclus's head. You've got this, buddy. I believe in you. So show me that Astral Barrage. There's the Astral Barrage. We resist it. We're +1. Let's see the damage. You've got this, Reuniclus. Hold on. Look at that. Reuniclus takes it like a boss. Amazing job. And we get paralyzed. Of course we do. So, okay. Fair enough. I'm going to go for... do I want to go for another Iron Defense is the question, or do I want to... They could be focused at... Yeah, I'm worried if they've got the Dazzling Gleam, to be honest, but we are +1, I suppose. So, alright, I'm going for the Iron Defense. Let's do it. So, oh, they got the Giga Drain. So, fair enough, fair enough. So, alright, can we break through Paralysis to get to +6 defense? Let's find out. So, Reuniclus, you've got this. Okay, now we're +6 in defense. Amazing job, Reuniclus. That's what I'm talking about. So, I'm now going to go for a recover because the Giga Drains aren't doing too much, right? But I just want to get up to full. I want to get up to full. So, I mean, I suppose if they switch, maybe I should go... I'm going to go for a Calm Mind, actually. So, okay. Oh, they got Taunt. Okay. So, I don't know why they haven't used that so far, right? But, anyway, there's 3 minutes left on the battle. I'm now going to start going for those Psyshocks to be able to do some damage, right? Because even though we aren't... even though our health isn't at a crazy amount, we can do some big damage to this. So, let's go for that Psyshock immediately. So, okay. We go for the Giga Drain. They are doing about 32 health. So, I don't know if we can outpace it with the Psyshocks, which is the annoying thing, right? But I can't go back at this point. So let's go for that Psyshock, let's see the damage, and okay, I think we're doing more than the Giga Drain does, right? So maybe we can turn this around, I'm not too sure. So we are going to take a huge chunk of damage from the Giga Drains, though, which is kind of annoying. So they've got 3 Pokemon left, and I've got 3 Pokemon left. So, okay, let's go for those Psyshocks, and let's do this. So they're going for the Giga Drains, there it is, fair enough. So, okay, I need you to break through Paralysis, buddy. I need you to break through. So, come on, Reuniclus, you can do this. Break through Paralysis. Oh, of course we get paralyzed. So, okay, we're not in a good position here, to be honest. At least we get some leftovers, I guess, which does help, I guess. So, okay, blimey. So, 2 minutes left on the clock, right? So, we shake off the Taunt. Let's go for a Psyshock. They're probably going to go for a Taunt. There's the Taunt. Okie dokie. So, Reuniclus, buddy, we need to keep going for those Psyshocks because we need to keep doing as much damage as possible. So, okay, Reuniclus goes for that Psyshock. Let's do some damage down to 50% or something. So, okay, just above 55% or something like that. So, we get some more leftovers for free. Lovely jubbly. And, okay, I think we can take this Reuniclus out. So, there's less than 2 minutes left. Let's keep going for those Psyshocks. Okay, so they go for a Giga Drain. Down to 102. Reuniclus, buddy, I am really going to need you to break through this Paralysis, right? Because we need to knock out this Calyrex. So, Reuniclus goes for that Psyshock. We're going to bring it down to about 35% or something. So, let's see it. So, okay, down to 35%. Amazing. So, oh, that was a crit. Amazing job, Reuniclus. That's what I'm talking about. So, I think this might go down to the next 2 Psyshocks, but only one way to find out, right? So, okay. We need to not get paralyzed as well. So, Reuniclus, let's go for that Psyshock immediately. So, they go for the Giga Drain. There it is. Now, Reuniclus, buddy, let's go for that Psyshock and let's do some more damage. The moment we... Okay, less than 60 seconds left. This is intense. So, Reuniclus goes for that Psyshock. Let's see the damage. Okay, so, alright, the next Psyshock will knock this out. Reuniclus, buddy, I need you to break through, right? So, okay. Now, do I want to go for a Recover or do I want to go for a Psyshock is the actual question, right? So, okay. I'm going to go for that Recover. Let's do it. Okay. So, oh, they do go for the Taunt. I should have gone for the Psyshock. So, fair enough. Fair enough. So, okay. There's still 30 seconds left on the clock, right? And we are going to get, some more leftovers. So, okay. It is in my best interest to go for another Psyshock, right? So, okay. 22 seconds left on the clock. Reuniclus, let's go for that Psyshock and let's knock him out. So, okay, they go for the Giga Drain. Reuniclus holds on. Okay, we still do enough damage to knock them out, right? So, Reuniclus, buddy, for the finish, break through Paralysis and knock this Calyrex out. So, Reuniclus goes for that Psyshock. Let's knock out the Calyrex and down it goes. Amazing. Less than 5 seconds left on the clock. They've got 2 Pokemon left and they left. Amazing. Okay, so Good game to my opponent. They are that full-on legendary team, but that wasn't enough. Great job to all my Pokemon, and good games. Okay, so my opponent's got a really interesting team. They've got the Armarouge, the Magmortar, Charizard, Iron Hands, Vaporeon, and the Dragonite. I'm leading off with my Rhyperior, and let's do this. Okay, so who are you leading off with? So, oh, we got hacked Pokemon. Okay, so it's a hacked Armarouge. So, question is this going to tear a grass in my face? I do not know. So, what do I want to do? I'm going to set up those Stealth Rocks because it looks good against the rest of their team. Let's do it. Okay, so, Expanding Force. So, we are specially defensively tanky. We should take that rather well. Great job, Rhyperior. And, yeah, okay, so we get to set up the Stealth Rocks for free. Lovely jubbly. And now I'm considering going for a Rock Blast. Or do I want to switch? We get some leftovers now, which is fantastic. And I'm wondering if this thing is Focus Sashed. I am not sure. So, do I want to switch on the Expanding Force into Meowscarada? Do you know what? I'm going to switch into my Meowscarada on the Expanding Force, right? So, calm back, Rhyperior. We're going to take advantage of Meowscarada's speed, and then we can go for a U-turn, right? To break a potential Focus Sash. So, come on in, Meowscarada. And, okay, so, they're terrestrializing. Oh, God, okay, so, okay, hopefully it's not Terra Fire, but if it's Terra Psychic, it's not a problem, because we'll soak it up. So, it's Terra Fighting. Oh, God, they are Terra Fighting my Meowscarada. This is not good. Okay, so, I might have just terribly misplayed. We're about to find out, so, oh, God, they went for a Focus Blast, but they missed. Okay, Meowscarada dodges like a boss. Amazing job, Meowscarada. So, yeah, I'm going to go for that U-turn immediately. Alright, so, Meowscarada goes for that U-turn. And I'm the only reason I'm not going for a Flower Trick is because I'm worried about a Focus Sash, right? So, are you weak armor? So, they are not. So, I'm guessing they're Flash Fire then. So, fair enough. So, okay. Now, I'm going to go into my Reuniclus on their potential Focus Blast, right? So, come on in, Reuniclus, buddy. I need your assistance. And, yeah, okay. So, what are they going for? Armor Cannon. Okay, so, hold on, Reuniclus, buddy. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Oh, God, that bloody hurt. Okay, so, that was not a good move on my part, right? So, okay, I've got to make a decision now. So I'm going to switch Reuniclus out because we can't take another one. So that is my bad, Reuniclus. That is my bad. So, okay, I'm going to switch straight back into my... I'm going to switch back into my Rhyperior. Let's do it. So, okay, Reuniclus, come on back. This bloody hacked Pokemon's doing work against me. Oh, God, okay. So, Rhyperior, I need you to come on in to soak up this attack. So, what are they going for? Shadow... Oh, my God, okay. They're just trying every move on their slide. So, Rhyperior tanks it like a boss. And now I'm going to guess they're going to go for a Focus Blast. Now, the question is, if they don't hit it, we... Okay, I'm going for that Earthquake. Let's do it. Okay, so... they just straight up go for the Expanding Force. We know we can tank it, though. So, hold on, Rhyperior. Rhyperior holds on. And now we're going to go for that Earthquake. And we're going to knock out this hacked Armarouge. Get out of here. Okay, so... No more terrestrialization for you. We don't have to worry about any shenanigans later down the line. And let's see who comes in next. Great job, Rhyperior. We are going to get some leftovers as well, which is fantastic. And yeah, the Stealth Rocks are up, so let's see how we can do it. So great job, Rhyperior. Who's next? Okay, so another fake Pokemon's coming out. Boy, oh boy. Okay, so, and it's the Magmortar. Okie dokie. So, they take some Stealth Rocks damage. Lovely jubbly. And now, what do I think they're going for, eh? So, I could switch into my Skeleturge, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. So, okay, come on back, Rhyperior, you've been great. And Skeleturge, let's soak up whatever Fire-type move, or... Does it get any Grass moves? I don't think it does. So I'm not too sure what they're going... Muck Punch. Oh, okay, so they're a physical variant. Fair enough. So, Rhyperior would have tanked that, to be honest. So, fair enough. So, I'm going to go for an initial Taunt Song to get a attack boost, right? So, they go for the Overheat. Okay, fair enough. So, our Unaware does ignore their stat drops, to be fair. But they might not, but they might switch regardless. So, anyway, go for that Taunt Song. We get off some damage. And, yeah, I think I'm pretty safe to go for another Taunt Song. But then again, I might want a Shadow Ball in case they switch into Vaporeon. But, sod it. I'm going to go for a Taunt Song again just to get another special attack boost. So let's do it. Let's do it, Skeleturge. Alright, so they go for a Fire Blast and they miss. Fantastic for dodging Skeleturge. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go for another Taunt Song. Gets a +2 special attack. There it is. Fantastic job, Skeleturge. And yeah, okay, so we're now +2 in special attack. And we're getting more leftovers back. So Skeleturge is slowly getting all of its health back. That's what we like to see. So I could just go for another Taunt Song. That's what I'll do. Alright, so they go for a Fire Blast, they don't miss, fair enough. So Skeleturge tanks that like a boss. let's go for another Taunt Song, and let's annihilate this Magmortar. So, down it goes, and now we're +3 in special attack. Fantastic job, Scarlet. We'll get some more leftovers, bringing our health back up to about 152-ish or something like that, and we'll go from there. So, great job, buddy. There's the leftovers, and I wonder who they'll go into. Maybe Dragonite, maybe Vaporeon. We're going to find out, so great job. Okay, so another fake Pokemon. Jeez Louie, I'm guessing the whole team's hacked. So they brought in the Charizard. How interesting. Okay, so, and they are heavy-duty boots. Okie dokie. So, I'm going to go for a Slack Off initially to see what they go for. Air Slash. Okay, so, whoa, that was a crit. Okay, don't you dare flinch me. And they flinched me as well. So, my god, okay, they did not deserve that. So, first you hacked in a Charizard, and then you crit flinched me. My god. Skeleturge, let's go for another Slack Off, buddy. Come on, you can do this. Alright, so we go for an Air Slash. Hold on, Skeleturge. Skeleturge holds on. Come on, Slack Off. Okay, amazing job, Skeleturge. Fantastic. We've got Generation 9 starter, Fire starter versus Generation 1 hacked Fire starter. We can do this. We get some more leftovers. We are immediately going to go for another Slack Off because I need to get all my health back. Let's do it, Skeleturge. Okay, so we go for another Air Slash, and don't you dare flinch me, and okay, they flinch me. Okay, so, my god, if they get a double flinch now, that's going to be so annoying. So, my god, that's being so annoying, I'm not going to lie. So, Air Slash flinches. So, yep, I'm going to carry on going for those Slack Offs. So, okay, they go for the Hurricane this time. Hold on, Scare everybody. Don't you dare get the confusion. Don't you dare get the confusion. Okay, so, go for the Slack Off. Lovely jubbly. I can't believe they haven't missed once right, but fair enough, I guess. So, okay, back to 1-2-1, and with some leftovers, back to 1-3-2 or 1-3-3. So, fantastic. And, yeah, so, I'm going for one more Slack Off. Come on, just don't... You can't get a flinch. Come on. So, they go for the Air Slash. Don't you dare flinch. Hold on, Skeleturge. And, oh my god, the flinches are going crazy. So, they might try and go for a Hurricane now. But you know what? I've still got to go for that Slack Off. Let's do it, Skeleturge. Come on. Okay, so they go for the Air Slash again. Don't you dare flinch me. Hold on, Skeleturge. Slack Off time. And we go for the Slack Off. Amazing. So, my god, can they miss one attack, please? Jeez Louise. Okay, so we're back up to 1-3-2, and then with the leftovers back up to 1-3-4, 1-4-4 or something. So, great job. We're slowly getting up health, right? So, one more Slack Off. Come on, Skeleturge. Okay, so they go for the Air Slash, they don't miss, and come on, Slack Off time, and we go for the Slack Off. Amazing. So, now I'm going to go for the Shadow Ball, and I'm going to annihilate this Charizard. We're +3, so we're definitely knock it out, right? So, after the leftovers, we're basically going to be back up to full, 1 HP less, same difference. So, alright, time to annihilate this Charizard. Come on, Skeleturge. They go for the Air Slash, don't you dare flinch me. Okay, so, oh my god, there's the flinch, so I've got to go for another Slack Off now. I need to keep my Skeleturge healthy to be able to deal with the Vaporeon and stuff, right? So, my god, that is so annoying. So, okay, time to go for another Slack Off. Let's do it. So, okay, they go for the Air Slash, and okay, don't you dare flinch me, and okay, we go for the Slack Off, and now we're going to be back up to full. So, okay, as long as they don't flinch me or bloody confuse me and not miss their Hurricane, we should be able to knock this out with a +3 Shadow Ball. So, come on, Skeleturge, your time to shine. Let's go for that Shadow Ball, and let's annihilate this Charizard. So, okay, here comes the Air Slash. Don't you dare flinch me. And, oh my god, this is nuts. Okay, so, Skeleturge, what is going on, buddy? What is going on? Okay, so, time to go for one more Slack Off, because I want all my health back, right? So, let's go for that Slack Off. Okay, so here comes the Hurricane. Don't you dare confuse me. Hold on, Scarlet. I can't believe they haven't missed one attack. So, okay, at least we didn't get confused, right? So, glass half full. And then with the Slack Off and the leftovers, we'll basically be back up to full. So, great job, Skeleturge, for tanking all these hits. And come on, they got to miss at some point, right? So, okay, time to go for that Shadow Ball. Let's do this, Skeleturge. So, they go for the Hurricane again. So, don't you dare confuse. I can't believe they haven't missed once, right? So, that was... And they confused me. Okay, so, Skeleturge, I need you to break through confusion, buddy. It's now or never. So, come on, Skeleturge. You can do this. Skeleturge, break through. Shadow Ball. So, we go for the Shadow Ball. Amazing job, Skeleturge. Okay, +3. Got to knock out the Charizard. Oh, it lived. Oh, my God. It bloody lives. Okay, so... That's so annoying. So now I'm forced to go for a Slack Off again to be able to recover my health, right? But this Charizard is putting in so much work. Jeez Louise. Okay, so let's go for that Slack Off. And okay, they don't miss their Air Slash, so don't you flinch me. And they flinched me. Oh my god. Okay, so that's not good. That's not good. So we get some more leftovers. Fair enough. So okay, what do I want to do against this, eh? So I'm going to go for another Slack Off, and hopefully they don't flinch us again. So now they go for the Hurricane. I can't believe they haven't missed a single one. And 2 HP. Come on, Skeleturge. Break through and go for a Slack Off. Come on, buddy. I believe in you. And Skeleturge goes for that Slack Off. Amazing job, Skeleturge. That's what I'm talking about. So, my god, this is a battle of the fire starters, if anything, right? But, I mean, their entire team's hacked, right? So I don't really want to give them any prompts. But this is a bloody tough battle, eh? So, alright. one more slack off. Here we go. So, okay, they go for the Hurricane and they don't miss. Oh my god, okay, so that bloody hurts. So we're still confused. Skeleturge, break through, buddy. It's all or nothing. You've got this. And we get... Oh, okay, so that's not good. That's not good. So, okay, Skeleturge hurts itself, unfortunately. We get some more leftovers, and we don't have any more slack-offs left. So, the only thing I can do is just go for a Shadow Balls. Oh, sorry, I'll go for a Torch Song. Let's do it. So, okay, so they go for the Air Slash, and they don't miss, and Skeleturge goes down. So, that is rather unfortunate. So, my god, the amount of flinches and and never missing, that is insane. So, okay, I am going to go into my, do I want to go into Rhyperior is the question. I'm going to go into my Rhyperior because they've shown off Earth Power, they're probably Flamethrower, so I'm going to go for a Rock Blast, right? So, I got up Stealth Rocks, didn't I? Yeah, I did. So, oh, what am I doing? No. So, I am just going to go for that Rock Blast. Let's do it. So, they go for the Flamethrower. Rhyperior can tank it. We know we can. Oh, God, it knocked out my Rhyperior as well. So, okay. Not too sure what's going on there, but that was rather unfortunate. Do you know what? I should have just gone into my Meowscarada. This is all my bad. So, let's go into Meowscarada. Let's go for I don't know if U-Turn will knock it out. I think it will knock it out, to be fair. So, I'm going to go for that U-Turn, and let's knock this out. Alright, so Meowscarada goes for that U-Turn. Protein gives us a stab boost, and let's knock out this Charizard. So, okay, thank God for that. So, I lost Rhyperior for no reason, which is rather unfortunate. I guess I'm just a bit flustered. It is what it is. We take out the hacked Charizard, and I'm going to go straight back into my Reuniclus so I can get a ton of leftovers, right? So, that's the plan. So, come on in, Reuniclus, buddy. Let's get a ton of leftovers, and let's go from there. So, here we go. So, I wonder who they'll go into. Let's find out. Okay, so there's the leftovers, and we're going to back up to about, 110-ish. So, yeah, 110. Fantastic. So, who's next? Alright, so another fake Pokemon. Is it the Dragonite or it's the Vaporeon? Okay, so I wonder what they're going to do. I could just go for a Calm Mind here. I'm going to go for a Calm Mind. Let's do that. So, okay, they set up the Rain Dance. Interesting. But now we get a nice little +1 nice special attack and special defense. I'm free to go for a Recover. And we can go from there, right? So, okie dokie. So I'm not too sure why they've set up the Rain. Maybe it's for the Dragonite or something. Not too sure. Who's their final Pokemon again? We are going to get some leftovers, which is going to help with health recovery. Lovely jubbly. And yeah, okay. So who have they got in the back again? It's the... Okay. So I'm now going to go for that Recover 100%. So, oh, Weather Ball. Interesting. Okay, so we're +1 in special defense though. So we take that pretty well. Great job, Reuniclus. Oh, is that Shell Bell? Oh my god, okay, so fair enough. So I am going to keep recovering until the rain runs out, right? So there's only 3 more turns of rain, right? So after we get some, we are slowly outgaining the damage, so that's always good to see. I'm going to go for one more Recover, and then when the rain runs out, we'll go for another Calm Mind. So let's go for that Recover. Okay, so, oh, they're Calm Mind boosting as well, so, geez Louise. Okay, so that's not good. Okay, so I am now going to go for, oh god, that is, okay, so we go for the Recover, so at least we're back at full, right? So, my god, Calm Mind, Rain Dance, Weather Ball, Vaporeon, what am I facing? So, there's 2 turns of rain left, right? So, I think I'm going to go for another Calm Mind. Let's do it. So, okay, they're going for the Calm Mind as well, right? So, now I'm going to go for a Recover on their Weather Ball, and then the rain's going to run out, and I'm going to go for more Calm Minds, right? So, that's the plan. So, okay, Reuniclus goes for that Calm Mind. There it is. So, now we're +2 in special attack and special defense. They're +3, but the rain, sorry, we're going to be able to take at least 1 hit, though. So, that's the plan. So, let's go for that Recover. Here we go. So, okay. Oh, they went for another Calm Mind. Oh, my god. Okay, so that's terrifying. So, jeez Louise. Okay, so, question is, do I just attack right now? I think I'm just going to attack. Do I think it's in my best interest? I think it might be, to be fair. So, I'm going to go for that Psyshock, and let's do some damage. Come on, Reuniclus. So, okay, they just carry on going for the Calm Mind. So, Psyshock does damage to their defense, right? So, their special defense boost won't make much of a difference. So, let's see how much we do with a +2 Psyshock. So, get him, Reuniclus. Let's see the damage, and... okay, oh my god, we almost annihilated. Let's go for another Psyshock. Come on, Reuniclus. So, they go for the Weather Ball, but it's only 50 base power when there's no weather up, right? So, Reuniclus takes that like a boss. So, okay, we can now knock out this fake Vaporeon, put it out of its hacked misery. So, okay, take him out, Reuniclus. Let's go for that Psyshock, and down goes the hacked Vaporeon. Lovely jubbly. Down it goes, and their final 2 Pokemon are the Dragonite and the Iron Hands, right? So, let's see who comes in next. Great job, Reuniclus, and let's go from there. So, there's some leftovers. Lovely jubbly. Who's coming in next? Okay, so another fake Pokemon's coming out, and it is the Iron Hands. Okay, so I don't know if I'm faster than this or if I'm slower, right? So I'm wondering if it's in my best interest to just Psyshock. So they get the attack boost, so fair enough. So I'm going to immediately go for that Psyshock and let's see how it goes. Alright, so they are faster, fair enough. So we take that Thunder Punch really well, but we get paralyzed. Of course we do. They are the Hacks Masters. So let's go for that Psyshock, +2. Let's see the damage, and okay, we almost knock it out. Great job, Reuniclus, buddy. So, okay, I think I'm going to go for a Recover now, and geez, I don't know what to do, to be honest. That bloody paralysis just made it worse, right? So let's go for that Recover and let's see. So, okay, they go for another Thunder Punch. Oh, it knocks out my... Oh, that was a bloody crit. Jeez Louise. Oh, my God. Okay, so... Alright. So, who have I got that can deal with the Dragonite as well, right? So, I am going to go for... who do I want to go for? I'm going to go into my Braviary and I'm going to Body Slam. So come on in, Braviary, buddy. I need your assistance. We'll go for that Body Slam. We'll knock this out, and then we can also do some damage to the Dragonite, right? So, Braviary, it's all you. Alright, so Braviary goes for that Body Slam. We knock out the Iron Hands, the hacked Iron Hands, if I didn't already say. And yeah, great job, Braviary. Let's see their final Pokemon. I'm going to imagine it's a hacked Dragonite as well. And let's see it. Okay, so here comes the Dragonite. I don't know if it's hacked. 3 minutes left, but it doesn't matter. So, okay. Stealth Rocks breaks the multi-scale, so I'm going to go for that, I'm going to go for that Terra Steel in case they go for an attack. And I'm going to go for that Body Slam. Let's do this, Braviary. Okay, here we go. Time to pressurize our Braviary into a Steel type. So Extreme Speeds and Dragon type moves will be doing resisted damage in case they go for those, right? So we might even knock them out with the Body Slam, right? So do not underestimate Braviary's sheer force power, right? So, okay, Braviary goes for that Body Slam. Do we knock it out? And we one-shot the Dragonite. Amazing job, Braviary. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not going to say good game because they're a hacker. Their entire team was hacked. But great job to all my Pokemon. Boosh. What an intense couple of games, am I right? Reuniclus really came in clutch towards the end of those games, and it did its job brilliantly. Oh, and if you enjoyed watching my Reuniclus in action, be sure to smash that like and subscribe button, and don't forget to let me know what's your favourite Generation 5 Psychic-Type Pokémon down below in the comments. And with all that said, there should be a couple of videos popping up right about now that YouTube thinks you'll love, so why not give one of those a try after this? Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Have a fantastic day. Cheers.
No time to question my moves. I stick to the path that I